heard of or met, her tenant. This is a surprising, and, like a lot of things on this program, a little improbable, turn of events. Garden flats are popular, to be sure, but this house was purchased by Carrie, who is wealthy, from another wealthy individual. Would either owner actually abandon the basement in such a state of disarray? Perhaps, if it doesn't annoy the attractive biographer Duncan Reeves, played by Jonathan Cake, who spends just 6 months of the year there for the sole purpose of writing. He also seems to smoke a pipe, which is a detail that seemed to go too far for the Brooding London novelist. Duncan's biggest annoyance is the clickety-clack of tiny Carrie heels, which keeps him awake all day while he tries to fall asleep. It's home. She rudely refuses the pair of slippers he even gives her. It's New York. She informs him, there's noise, and proceeds to click-clack away, albeit a little more carefully. Carrie's pettiness only gets worse from there. Carrie demands that her friend stay in Gramercy, a safe haven, after Miranda's Airbnb neighbor attacks her while half-naked and brandishing a butcher cleaver. After Miranda complies, Carrie starts berating her for using the last Mexican Coke, the last yogurt, and the final banana. Once more, Carrie is wealthy. They are also best buddies. Why is Carrie behaving as though Miranda ought to apply for incidentals on a credit card? But Miranda, who has been divorced from Steve for, say, 3 years, is also wealthy. The first season was so long ago. To put it mildly, it's confusing that she still hasn't secured a permanent residence. Do you recall when Miranda first left Steve in the original Sex and the City film? She only needed to utter the terribly unfortunate phrase, "white guy with a baby," while strolling through an area that was gentrifying. "We should be wherever he's going," she said, and suddenly she had a new flat. When we needed woke Charlotte, where was she? In relation to Charlotte, she is the only female character in this episode that is experiencing any significant issues. When Harry informs her that he has prostate cancer, the situation changes after weeks of primarily clowning and no plot. Charlotte naturally panics, but he reassures her that everything will be alright and that the survival rate is great. Aunt is typically helpful in situations like this, which are enormous, frightening, and require a lot of processing. And sure enough, suppressing it only makes matters worse. Even though Harry isn't particularly interested in going, Charlotte makes a big production out of the family's glamping trip to Governor's Island, primarily to please Harry. Like a lead balloon, the imposed quality time is poorly received. After a while, Charlotte and Lisa flee to the spa while Lily departs to spend time with her poly partner. Yes, the Wexleys, who this week are engaging in their own form of petty bickering, are also included in the glamping weekend. Charlotte stumbles and blurts out, "What is the big deal?" as they argue over whether Lisa was instructed to bring specific s'more components. "It's not cancer, it's chocolate."